And now I'm on the road with Discover Downunder.
Hello and welcome to a brand new series of Discover Downunder. Tim, we have hit the road and I am so excited.
Happy birthday to you.
It's not my birthday.
I know, Brookie, it's Discover Downunder's 10th birthday. Check that out. And it means we've got cake.
Oh, we love cake. This year we are going to visit some spectacular parts of the country and stop in on a few top tourist parks.
Oh, Brookie, and why don't we start right here at Nambucca Heads, the most beautiful spot. And you know what? In celebration, I've got you a special present.
Oh, a present for me?
Yes, I have. The Palmer's back, Brooke.
No way!
The Palmer is back!
We've got plenty to see before we get to the Palmer, but make sure you bring that cake.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to show the cake over here for a minute, Brooke.
Tim, you've got to share.
No, there's just something it needs to see.
Get in the car.
Come over here for a minute.
Tim, we've got to go. Oh, Tim. Nambucca Heads is about half an hour south of Coffs Harbour on the New South Wales north coast. And once Tim gets the cake off his face, he'll be heading another hour down the road to Southwest Rocks.
Yum. Anyway, just outside of Nambucca Heads, Valley of the Mist is a working bush tucker farm set on 47 hectares of beautiful bushland. Owner, Dennis Ryan, is on hand to give Brookie a taste of the bush. Probably best, there's no cake left.
Dennis, what a beautiful place, the Valley of the Mist. How long have you been here?
We have been here, as in living here, Brooke, as we come back in '89.
Okay.
But this was my playground as a child. This is part of my great-grandfather's farm.
What an amazing playground. How much bush tucker is actually here at the Valley of the Mist?
We grow two types of Davison plums, lemon myrtle, aniseed myrtle, lily pilly, and we also grow finger limes. That was one of the main staple diets of the Aboriginal people. It's a coastal Queensland, coastal New South Wales Davison plum. You want to sink your teeth into that?
All right, I'll give it a shot. Oh, wow. Where's the warning? That's really sour. That's really, really sour. Marilyn, behind every grower, there is a great chef. Now, he gave me a really sour plum. And I can tell you I'm a little bit turned off, but he told me that your jam is sensational. So should I try that first, or...?
I would. This is beautiful. I serve it on my tours, on a pancake, but I also make it with biscuits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, I could just settle back with a whole jar of this. Dennis, in comparison to the plum, what Marilyn turns this into... Oh, that's gold medal every day for me. What's really great is that if you've got the CIL travel card, you can save yourself 15%.
That's right, Brookie. The CIL Travel Saver card will get you a great discount on this tour. But you can't stay at the Valley of the Mist eating all day. We've got more to do.
You go ahead, Tim. I'll catch up after you've checked out the Southwest Rocks Tourist Park.
What a hidden gem Southwest Rocks is. How beautiful.
It certainly is.
How long have you been here, Kat?
14 years.
And I'm going to actually draw people's attention to your beautiful cabins, which are 100% water frontage, and these are really, really nice cabins.
Oh, it's great to get that feedback because we try to offer something for everyone.
Look, you know, for vanners, really big sites, easy to get in and out of. But it's a family park, though.
Yeah, well, through the summer months, particularly in the school holidays, it's great for the family because everything's so accessible and there's everything here. We've got the national parks, we've got the beaches, which are nice and still and flat. You've got the creek, you've got the grassland. It's just beautiful for kids and some fabulous walks in the national parks.
And you've got the Ripper bikes for the kids to bang around on.
Yes.
We have the pedal carts. So
yeah, they're very cool.
they
I
have...
heard you had a ride.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't help myself. This is a lovely park, folks, and voted best park in New South Wales, I believe.
That was through the Turu competition.
It's beautiful, Tim, but get over to the games room. It's happy hour time.
I've got a rabbit in the van out the back.
Enough eating, Tim. Pete and Robin have a great tale to tell you.
Now, where have you guys come from?
We're from Brisbane.
Okay, and so are you passing through, or how long, what's the plan?
Well, we went to the Hunter Valley.
Right,
Great winery.
and what are you doing here?
Well, it was part of the plan on the way to Brisbane.
Yeah.
To drop in for one night, and that was Monday night.
It's
And
not Monday night anymore.
No, we decided to stay.
But it's that sort of a place,
It
isn't
is. It's wonderful.
We just like it and we're still here.
We get so much repeat business, and at this time of the year where we're getting the older travellers, your age and mine,
Yes,
on the
indeed.
road, and they love it here because, you know, as we saw, there's some people out in canoes, people out in paddle canoes on the creek, and it's just so beautiful.
It's lovely. You've found that balance, which everyone's always looking for, but I think you've got it right. Oh, gosh, and the train's coming. So we're going to have to go, like...
Coming up, Tim checks out a van that gets an A+, and I hit the water for a bit of paddleboarding.
Welcome back to Discover Downunder. We almost started without you. We're at Nambucca Heads and Southwest Rocks on the stunning north coast of New South Wales.
We see all sorts of vans when we are wandering around caravan parks, and Tim has seen something that has really caught his eye.
Mate, what a head turner of a van this is.
It's a dead set little ripper, Tim.
Isn't it?
The Weekender comes in two models. We've got our base model, but the model you're seeing here is the upgrade model, the Adventure Pack model.
What are we basically seeing in the Adventure Pack model? I noticed that we've got much more throw on the suspension.
Yep, upgrade chassis and also 15-inch alloys.
Yep.
We've got the slide-out kitchen here,
Yep.
65-litre water tank.
Okay.
We've also got the roller roof racks.
Yep.
The annex out the back there. And we've got a 95-amp deep cycle battery with built-in charger.
Oh, cool. Can you whack solar on the top?
You betcha. Yep, so you can be completely off-grid.
Sounds great, Tim. I love a company who are really passionate about their product. But what do the boys at Caravan World like about the A-Van Weekender?
You've got to remember that, you know, building caravans does require a little bit of innovation.
Yep.
You know, they've got a compact package here to work with, so it looks as though A-Van has engaged their grey matter and worked out the neat little ways that they can get around these issues. So, you know, instead of having a big sort of pull-out awning that you would see on a conventional van, that's just not going to work here. It's a low-profile unit. They've got to use what they have at hand.
Yep.
And as I said, engaging some grey matter, they've come up with a really, really neat solution.
They're not calling this the full rugged-out off-road vehicle. They're calling this like a light, aren't they?
Well, it's a light off-roader, I think, is what you know, A-Van calls it. That's what the Adventure Pack sort of brings to the table. It's all about you know, visiting national parks. It's poking your nose down some of those more corrugated tracks. You're not going to take this up to Cape York, but then again, there's a lot of vans you don't want to take up to Cape York, mate.
You bet.
Tim, we should be running up this ramp because it's Palmer time. Tim, you promised and you have delivered.
And boy, oh boy, we're kicking it off with a big palmy.
It's a huge Palmer. We're at the V-Wall Tavern at Nambucca Heads.
Now, you've eaten here before?
I have. I haven't had the Palmer yet.
Okay.
But the rest of the menu is fantastic.
And how did they go?
They've done good so far.
Now, you've been talking to Chef.
I have.
Okay.
So we've got fresh chicken breasts.
Okay.
He hasn't used ham, he's actually used bacon. The Palmer served on the chips. They make their own sauce, and we've got this great little salad on the side, and you know how much I love mango.
And you do love mango. All right.
Let's get into it.
And a bit of watermelon in the salad. Now, I'm marking it down straight away because it's on the chips. Now, folks, have a look at that. Here we go. Oh, yum. Oh, baby, I've missed you.
We have missed the Palmer.
I'm going to rate it.
Write it
I'm going to rate it
down.
right now. You know what? I'm really, really sorry for it because it's the first one. Let's rate it. What'd you got? I'm being too mean on it. I am. I know I am. But I'm going with that. Only because on the chips. Dometic are running their very popular competition, Follow the Sun. And this is your last day to register. And as happen chance would have it, I've bumped into Jay and Diane. What was your job as the Dometic ambassadors? Because you've got, like, if you hurry, you can register.
It's going to be the last day.
Like, get online now. But what do you have to do?
And entertaining, showing off some of the Waco products that we got installed in our camper trailer.
I guess that was it, really. It was all about entertaining and just enjoying as much as we could of the parks, facilities, people. That's what we did.
So one big tip to guys thinking about entering, first of all, hurry up. That'd be a good tip.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't dawdle. Just get it done. It's one of the last days. I think this is the last day that I've got it. Best thing you'll ever do.
You've got to be in it to win it. So.
Absolutely. Best thing you'll ever do.
When we come back, Tim delves into the history of Southwest Rocks and I check out a park that has its own lake.
Welcome back to Discover Downunder and the beautiful coastal town of Nambucca Heads, where Brookie is checking into the White Albatross Holiday Centre just to check it out.
Well, I can tell you what, this is definitely a holiday centre. The White Albatross at Nambucca Heads. This is an amazing top tourist park. It doesn't get better than this.
I'd have to agree with you there, Brooke. I think it's awesome. I've been here for 10 years, and over the 10 years, we see the same people coming back and back every year, which is amazing.
A top tourist park with its own lake. Pelicans, ducks, ibis, seagulls, and a pontoon. It is a holiday centre. You can stay here in one of the luxury cabins and you don't have to go anywhere, but you can also set up a fifth wheeler, your camper trailer, your caravan, your tent. It's all budgets, isn't it?
That's right, we cater for everybody.
We've also got a kids' play area, camp kitchen, the list goes on. There's even a waterfall in the middle of your roundabout.
Oh, that's right.
Steady on, Brookzilla. Let's go over that list again. Tavern, right beside the entrance. Check. Swimming pool with separate kids area? Check. Kids playground? Check. Great camp kitchen. What a ripper. Comes with a library? Check. Lake and a pontoon to swim to. And pet friendly. Oh, check, 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 check. Shane's right about people coming back year after year. The parents have been doing just that.
Everyone's really relaxed. Are you enjoying the park?
We love it. It's second home to us. You know, we're up here every year without a beat, you know, rain, hail or shine.
So, Andrew, how long have you been coming here?
I've been here 12, 13 years since I met Lisa, really.
Well, tell us about the changes you've seen in that time.
Look, it's gone from little cabins to these magnificent cabins.
It's pretty good here, isn't it?
It is. It's fantastic. You don't have to look for anything. You know, it's everything at your fingertips.
What more could you ask for, really? You know, I think, what we could get you to do is possibly wander over to the V-wall and you paint your own rock, because that's what everybody does when they come to the White Albatross.
Is that what they do?
Absolutely. You shouldn't go home without painting a rock, and then you can return next year and put your little 2015 on when you return back.
It's time to make my mark on the V-wall at Nambucca Heads. It's a masterpiece. Hey Tim, it's time to give something away.
too right, Brookzilla. We're giving away this little beauty. The Weekender, towable by a family sedan, is perfect for any quick getaway. Check it out. Heaps of storage space and stacks of extras means it's perfect for a spur-of-the-moment escape. Our prize also includes the Adventure Pack, giving you a slide-out kitchen with a sink and a cooktop, front storage box, 63-litre water tank, and the list just goes on.
And Tim, my favourite thing, Avan's Weekender comes in different colours. You can choose from red, black, white, blue or yellow.
This ripper prize comes with on-road costs, 12 months of CIL insurance and your very own Travel Saver card. Very similar to this, except your name on it.
And if that isn't enough, top tourist parks are throwing in $500 worth of vouchers so you can stay in some of the best tourist parks in the country.
But it doesn't stop there, Brookie. We have a base model Weekender as a second prize. And our great mates at Dometic have added a Tuckerman RV Explorer Slimline Gas Barbecue as third prize. I'd be happy with any of that.
That's a total prize pack of nearly $30,000.
All you have to do is click on our website, discoverdownunder.com.au, enter all your details plus today's code word, and oh crikey, grab a pen, it's right there! Quick, quick!
Or for a bonus entry, call or SMS and leave your details. You'll find the full terms and conditions on the website, and entries close on the 22nd of June. So enter now and you could be hooking up your own Weekender and discovering somewhere new down under. A few minutes from Southwest Rocks, inside the Arakoon Conservation Area, sits the remains of the Trial Bay Jail. And as we all know, Tim loves a bit of history.
And what are we standing in?
This was originally built as a prison to house convicted felons. Yes. And they were here to build a breakwall. The breakwall was to provide a safe harbour of refuge for sailing ships going from between Sydney and Moreton Bay. Due to weather and progression of sciences and things, the breakwall was no longer required because we started to get steamboats that didn't need a safe harbour.
Yes.
Mother Nature kept washing the breakwall away, so it was failing on that front. So they abandoned the project in 1903.
Okay.
And then the jail remained deserted up until World War I. In 1915, people of German descent were interned here. So they had over 500 intelligent Germans. You had all your doctors, your lawyers, even licensees from publicans.
So basically your upper members of society were housed here?
Yeah, even 12 Lutheran priests.
Really?
A couple of Buddhist monks that were from German descent. Anyone who could lead a revolt against the Australian government was interned here.
So, Nev, who built this prison?
This prison was put out to 40 stonemasons to build the jail. And it took them 13 years because this granite of the place, it's not sandstone, it was actually granite, it was so hard, it took them all that time to build it. A lot of people ask me, why did the convicts build the jail? And you can't have a convict build a jail because they'll put in escape hatches everywhere.
Of course.
And they won't put cement between the blocks, they'll just have sand there.
They'll have a special loose block.
That's right.
Of course.
So that's why they had to employ the stonemasons to build the jail.
Brookie, back to you. I'm going to be here for the duration of the war. If you could possibly hide a file in the Discover Downunder cake and send it to me, quick, that'd be good. Take it away, Brookie. Nev? Nev?
If Tim makes it out after the break, his groovy gadget is one for all the bookworms, and I take a lesson in stand-up paddleboarding.
You actually want to stand facing the front of the board.
Nothing changes here on Discover Downunder. You know, you can take the Olympian out of the games, but you can't get her out of the pool. And I've tried.
stand-up paddleboarding today, and I've got Sophie here from Coastal Curves. You're going to teach me all about it. I'm looking forward to it. Can you tell me how popular is stand-up paddleboarding?
Look, it's really popular. It's just taking off. It's so much fun.
It's just the in thing at the moment, isn't it?
It is, it is, and it's really easy to learn. You can just get on the water and you can just do it from day one.
Now, what do you guys provide?
We provide everything that you need just to go. So we can come down, drop the gear off. You've got your paddle, you've got your stand-up paddleboard. You've got it for 24 hours. We can come and pick it up the next day. So it's everything you need, ready to go.
All right, Sophie, this is it.
The first thing to make sure of would be to stand in the middle of the board. So if you try and stand around where the handle is, that's usually around the middle.
Okay.
It's a bit different to a surfboard. You actually want to stand facing the front of the board, shoulder width apart. You actually hold the paddle so that the curve faces away from you as well. That's another really important thing to do. It's really simple.
This week, I'm looking at an item called the book seat. It's got a plastic guard on the front so your pages don't blow around. It's really, really stable. It's like a little tiny beanbag. At the back, there's a mobile phone pouch, but it's really sturdy. It really is. It really works. It's very cool. But if you've moved on from books and you've dragged yourself screaming into the brand new century, check it out. Your iPod or iPad works just as well. It's a little beauty. So if you can't put the book down, you no longer have to. Let's all whack our hands behind our heads and read on. Yep, the boy stood on the burning deck. That's going to end badly. If you want more info on today's show, or you're just thinking about getting out there yourself, everything you need is on our website, so jump on discoverdownunder.com.au.
To book into any of the fantastic top tourist parks we visited today, or to find your next holiday destination, make sure you visit turu.com.au before you leave the house.
And of course, to take advantage of the discounted attractions we've visited today and plenty more, get your free CIL Travel Saver card when you insure your caravan, camper or RV with CIL Insurance. Check it all out at cilinsurance.com.au.
Well, Tim, that's it for today's show, but I had to bring you here to the V-Wall to show you that we have left our mark.
Well, while you've been tagging the environment, I've been surfing the net, and let me tell you, I've been on the Turu website and worked out where we're going next week.
Tell me.
We're going to Halls Gap in Victoria and beautiful Lake Fynes.
Oh, I cannot wait.
And I've organised an old mate to show you the best time ever.
Looking forward to it.
You're going to have the best time.
Make sure you join us next week when we hook up and discover
somewhere new down under. Oh, you're going to have so much fun.
Oh, I would really like to stay here another week,
Oh, it's gorgeous here, isn't it? That's all right over there. Race you.
Okay.
Okay.